Hello everyone, it's me Max23 and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VI Tea Edition. In this episode, the party rescues a girl who got lost in the underground tunnels of South Figaro. After their heroic deed, the party figures it's about time to get some new espers, their target being Leviathan, the Lord of the Seas. So sit back and enjoy. Okay, actually, I had a quick idea in between episodes. Let me quickly go back. There must be a reason why you can go here. And the thing is, we are searching for a girl, I think. We are searching for a girl, a missing girl that is like below South Figaro here. And it might actually be the girl that is like always talking about the clocks. So I want to take a look at the clocks here. Specifically the clock that we did to find to open the secret passage. So that's what I'm gonna try now. I can cast mute on everyone. I'm an idiot. That's also something I noticed in between episodes. Let's try to see from the imp. Yeah, that should completely disable the grenades again. Heat Rush might even be beneficial right now. Perfect. Actually, depends on what Rage Go picks now. We couldn't steal, okay. Maybe the imp doesn't have anything special, could also be. But I'm gonna try it again, and again, and again, and again. Oh, Aroga doesn't work because he's muted, perfect. He can also be muted. Mute is also a status, like Berserk, Mute and stuff are also like things I should like always try or so. But of course, the thing with like negative statuses, of course, is they are immensely beneficial if you know how to apply them or when to apply them, and that's something I don't have. I don't have the knowledge about when should I apply what status, because I'm making stuff basically up as I go. Of course there are some enemies that I know about because they are actually in the base game, but especially the new enemies I cannot know what like their status properties are. And the thing is, if you don't know that, you of course waste a lot of turns by trying to apply statuses. And that's something, especially in the later boss fights that are like very tough and stuff, that's something I cannot really do. So, that's why I like to prioritize physical attacks, especially at the like beginning of fights. Because that's the, like, because I want to get rid of enemies first, of course. That's the thing. And if I fail with statuses, then I cannot really, like, execute anything, like, killing-wise, so, yeah. I also did not miss anyone, wow, Mute is, yeah, absolutely strong here. Whoops, I guess that also means he cannot use like his stuff anymore, the Nord. Oh, it would be so nice if you could like mark some favorites with Gao. That way I could always like find the good rage or the rage that I want to use first. Maybe I can rearrange them? That's something I didn't try. It would be strange though, because they are in alphabetical order. And even then I would not know if I even would like to do that, because the alphabetical order is actually kind of nice. It makes it easy to discern what I got and what not. A nice MP heal, that's actually something I can make use of. Hit. My favorite attack, hit. Stole potion, are you kidding me? Oh, stealing got so heavily nerfed in this. Dap, 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 beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, doop, dap, dap, beep, boop. Let's try Nord. Nord has nothing, right? Avalanche ahead, look out. Enemy has no items, yeah, as I suspected. Okay, Flare should hopefully take care of the Vivian now. We did encounter Tonberry in the last episode, also here. Which makes me think about something. I might have stated like a wrong information or so, a false statement. Because I think I said that Tonberries first appeared here in this Final Fantasy. That is not true. They first appeared in Final Fantasy V, actually. Under the name Pug. Not Tonberry, they appeared as Pug. I think even in this game they are still called Pug if I wouldn't play with like a translation and stuff. I think in base Final Fantasy VI also calls them Pug. But the Cactuar did get introduced here. Although Final Fantasy V did have an enemy called Cactus, which is basically, and also used 1000 eels, which is basically the, you could view it as the Cactuar of that game. But of course the Cactuar in its like iconic form and shape did originate here. Why do I not go Rage with Go? I actually don't need it. Would be nice if I could get another one of those nice MP replenishments right now. Come on, Terra, you wanted to. I also know that Locke is standing in the back row, and as such, he does not deal that much damage. But at least Celis is dishing out very nice damage here. We also do get a lot of magic MP here. Very nice. Okay, I think I took a look at every clock here. Okay, then my next option, or my next guess would be that the kid is somewhere in the like hidden area. The fact that everything is dark here, the fact that everything is what is it called, that one place in Pokemon Red and Blue? The God who knows which name it is, tunnel. That one tunnel that leads to is it even called Lavandia? It's called Lavandia, right? No, it's not called Lavandia in English, right? You know, my brain just exploded. You know, the city with that song. The creepypasta city. If you so want. Phoenix Stone, nice. Yeah, the cave before that city, before you first reach that city, like that's also all dark and stuff. But unlike Pokemon, I don't have the option to cast Flashy. I have Flash Rain, but that doesn't work. Sadly, though. Nice against everyone is something I like. Good. The best part almost about Mute is that it skips the animations. That makes the fights a little bit faster. Okay, I need to find the secret passage now. It's also kind of unnecessary that everything is dark here, I might say. Just makes it more tedious, I would say. Also, it's just me, also the layout kind of different. Maybe just because it's dark. I hope I will find that girl soonish. Was he berserked and he still casted something? Interesting. I see a downside. Actually, is that a downside of the? Yeah, it's actually a downside of the Skullita. If he transforms, uses Skullita Rage, his physical output isn't too strong anymore. I'm still not sure what is stronger. Is it Rock Slide or is it Flare? At the moment, I'm back to Flare. Does that heal? No, that's like Ice Elemental, right? Good. That is Ice Elemental, that's like Snowball or whatever it's called. So yeah, easy peasy, guys. I need to be careful, need to examine every wall here. Over here, right? Nope. Okay. Oh, do I need a map for this? Do I need a map for this? I think it would be good to have a map right about now. I guess like dark rooms in Zelda A Link to the Past. Let's see, South Figaro map, while the other ones are doing stuff here. Good old game fix, so that's what I like. Okay, where even am I? I'm near 3 treasure chests, but of course it doesn't display treasure chests here, very nice. Good one, good map. Okay, yeah, that's where I came. I think I found where I want to go. This area is smaller than I Really? Is it really so small? Okay. Like, if we look at the map of this area, it's actually kind of small. Huh. Okay, I think I'm actually kind of close. Up here. Dude. Toad, and do you save enough? Okay, you save enough. But the rice is just so expensive, so that's why he cannot use it anymore. Come on, you could have procced an effect. And mute everyone. Psh. Okay. Heat Rush is a minor nuisance, it just makes the battles longer, if you ask me. I'm gonna try Perusa again. Maybe I could also Outcast. Last time I did use... where is it? Outcast. No, last time I did use Outcast and I was surprised that it used Life Shaver. Actually it was Outsider. Outsider uses Flare. Let's try Outsider. Outsider is that ninja we did fight in the Phoenix Cave, right? That might have some interesting implications. I think it does. Is he floating? He's not floating, right? I think ninjas normally float. I'll give the float status, I should rather say. Actually, they do float in this game. That was a nice critical. 5,000 something. Might be the highest damage I ever dealt. Good one. Yeah, physical attack is still nice. But he can also use Flare. I would like to see a Flare from him right now. And we might get the chance for that. Come on, Flare. Oh, come on. Just a normal, stinky physical attack. Okay. I'm fine with that. Where am I? If I'm honest, this is strange. Like, this is really strange. Am I in a different location all of a sudden? No, I'm here. I see. I'm there. No, I'm not there. Hey, where am I? Oh, I'm here. I see. Okay, okay, we need to go over here and, yeah, 2 more. Okay, we need to go down here. Yeah, that's where I wanted to go. There needs to be a pathway now that leads downward. Yeah, and that should lead me to some stairs. And that's where the secret area is. Oh, it's time for you to use Mood. I see. I still want to see if they're from the Outsider. Stealing, I can forget about that. It's even a waste to take with Lock at all. I could have given him the healing rod now and he could have healed a little bit maybe. Free healing, I take that. He even misses, wow. Okay, Flare from Outsider, let's see. I'm not sure if Gao does get... it's still the same. I think he maintains his stats. Like, it does not grant him stat bounty or so. Or deductions when he goes into rage. It does give him certain, like, statuses and stuff, but, like, nothing else. And, of course, elemental and status affinities. Okay, should be enough. That should just be desperation. It doesn't even get reflected anymore. That's a good sign that the enemy is dead. Good. Go also going to level. Yeah, and here, that's where I wanted to go. Okay, secret area here, B2. I hope the girl is here. Oh, Tombury again. Long time no see. Well, Grudge, of course you do that. Also deals a ton of damage. It's time to apply Phantom. I hope it even... Yeah, okay. The Vanishing Body, nice, and we should be safe. Oh, once again, I should not do something with... I should not do something with Terra here. Yeah, because of that, I think my Vanish is gone already. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Yeah, ouch. Now I'm in a bad spot. Actually, you're gonna use... Vanish on yourself because you might be the only one who survives this. I attacked... No, I should not attack with Terra, dude. Yeah, the others will die now. This is actually kind of bad. Test Rider, where's Hell Rider? Nah, not very good damage. Okay, we need Silver Lances. Yeah, that's good. It's also not doing too much damage. Okay, we got... Okay. That kind of confirms that, like, other rages at this stage are better. Yeah, much better. Oh, that's also not much damage. Oh, okay, also just as a reminder, don't forget that the Tombury does revert back once he resets to his start location. Yep, I hope I don't die here. Tout again. Tout is the only thing that can save me right now. It didn't work, okay. Can't run away. Oh, that's also something I forgot. Please kill him. I'm gonna go. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. No, this is too dangerous. If I have, like, go as... Can't escape, never mind. That does... yeah, I forgot. Of course that doesn't work then. Please kill him, don't miss. I need to revive characters. I need to revive characters. Careful, careful, careful. All Grudge, yeah. Okay, she survived that. Luckily not the instant death effect. Also, Tombury, do we really need to have so much HP? Please. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Whew. I forgot I couldn't flee from those guys. Once the Tombury has you in sight, he will not let go. The Grudge is just too strong, guys. Actually, you need to heal. I also hope that's the location where I need to go to. There we go, nice. Yee! You scared me. Whew. Thank goodness you're okay. It's dangerous here. Let's return to town. Actually, can I ask you a favor? What now? Can you take me to the storeroom? It's somewhere deep inside the place. Oh no, I was already at this storeroom. I really wanna get there. I thought I could get there on my own, but I got lost cause it's so dark down here. Oh, alright. Okay, we stop at the storeroom. Then we go straight back to town. Nice, okay, not really sure what to think about this now. Okay, storeroom should be simple though. Oh no, that's the bad move. But yeah, she didn't do the shenanigans where I cannot attack anymore. Yeah, right. Please on one of the, thank you, one of the bombs is okay. But you're also my highest, strongest damage dealer, so... Oh, is it just me or did that mute take a long time? Okay, Locke has full HP, so that should make him very strong now. Rage, we're gonna go for Pururu again. He's not called Pururu, I'm not sure why I call him Pururu. Goodbye Pururine. Do you know that book from Final Fantasy VIII? It's the one that Raijin has and he apparently likes it. He never returned it to the library, if I recall correctly. Rock Slide. It's actually a good Pokemon move. Especially in doubles. Rock Slide in doubles is a good move. That's nice, let's keep attacking Gao, that's fine. Yeah, nice. I was gonna say I need more effects. Does that affect the grenades? I doubt it. Nope, because once again they are flying. They just fly above the avalanche like it's nothing. I also must admit that those two side quests take a longer time than I expected. The first one was long because we did have oh no, okay, I was gonna say don't assume it doesn't take care of Tau, that's nice. Yeah, the first one did take quite some time because of the boss fight, and this one just takes long because of very annoying random encounters. And the fact that everything is dark and you do get disorientated here. Also, just for the record again, I'm actually using a map for this. I just opened a map. Because I'm not going through it without map. I did already do that actually, but if you think about it. Now we're here, now we need to go here. Just keep going left and we should end up where we want to go. We should end up in the storeroom. You know what also would be nice? If you had a random button for Ghost Rages. Just use one random rage, please. Would also be funny if you think about it. Nice one. Also nice one. Get a fire for revenge, but doesn't care. Mute disables them so much, I like that. Also, they are not using self-destruct, I'm noticing. The grenades do not like self-destruct, apparently. Because even though they are muted, they would have used self-destruct as like a... They would have tried to use self-destruct at this point, I presume. So yeah, very interesting. Unusual for bombs, I must say, unusual. Okay, storeroom is over here. One last encounter, I presume. Oh, we even get the good one here, side attack. We can flee from this one. I'm gonna use this, I take this opportunity. Okay, here, what the? A record? Yeah, I was looking for that. Thanks for finding it. Yeah, what is it? Are we done here? Thank you. Oh, you're okay, thank goodness. But what in blazes made you go down there in the first place? I'm sorry for worrying you. I went to get this. That record. We used to play it here. Mom used to talk about how the music you played at this pub was really nice. Everyone here's been so sad since the world ended. That's a sentence. So I hoped maybe this music could cheer them up. Oh, what a nice thought. Thank you. That's not supposed to be a Final Fantasy. That cannot be. That's not a Final Fantasy 7 remake. 7 remake reference here with that one side quest with that. Is she called Betty? I think she's called Betty or so. That cannot be a reference because this circuit was earlier before. I think remake was even announced, maybe. Like that very first teaser back in, was it 2017? Man, it was even sooner, right? Fact is, remake didn't come out by that time. Oh, what a nice thought. Thank you. Now then, let's play it, shall we? Oh, I see. That's Final Fantasy VIII. That's actually kind of nice. It really is a lovely melody. The world's a tougher place than ever before, but us grown-ups gotta keep it together, you know? Anyways, thanks, you guys. It's not much, but take it. Wait, if everyone should thank you, it's me. Thank you for saving me. Here's this ribbon. Yeah, this ribbon is for you. Nice, okay. We got a second ribbon. Okay, that was worth it. That's nice. Oh, that music always makes me a little bit sentimental, because it plays during that scene where Squall jumps out of the escape pod and goes into space to save Rinoa. And I think it's a very touching scene. Very, very touching scene if you think about it. Cool, that means you get a ribbon as well. That's nice, that is very good. That is very, very good. I only need to find the ribbon. Ribbon? There we go. Okay, you do no longer need to rely on a half ribbon. That's very good. That's very good. That should make encounters that have negative statuses, especially a lot of them, much easier. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, question is what now? I'm done with basically everything I wanted to do in South Figaro. No, I'm gonna save the money. It's only like 100 gil or so, but I'm stingy like that. If you don't honor that one gil, you're not worth that one gil. That was a very weird English translation of a German proverb. With gil added instead of like, what is it normally? I forgot. Cool, that also means I can mark that on my checklist here. Dup, okay, let me quickly check something here. What else can we theoretically do here? We have a lot of gil, that's nice. Duck. If that takes too long, I just simply cut it. And bam! I know, a sudden change of pace, but I did notice that I'm like in the middle of the episode, and I thought, do you really want to go into the ancient castle now? And I decided no. So you might be able to see I did some stuff off screen. Because once again I had to make a plan and everything. And I also changed team and stuff. But yeah, our next goal. I decided that the next goal would be to at least try Leviathan. I might also want to try the Esper fight with the Tamasa village elder. But I have Leviathan in sight now. I know that this might not end well because Leviathan usually is pretty strong. But that's exactly why I prepared a nice team for this. You can already see we have Umaru in our team. And look at this. So, we have Umaru, Celis, Gogo, and Terra. I did ultimately switch out Locke and Gao, because we are not going to like certain areas right now, to like new areas and stuff. So I don't need really steal. I don't really need steal. I don't really need Gao's ability to learn new rages. So instead, I can bring two characters that can like fulfill like more specific things. And Umaru and Gogo are just those two. Okay, what I did. Let's start with Gogo, because Gogo is probably the most interesting one. And so, when I put Gogo into my team, I immediately had the idea, yes, I want to use blue magic with him. And more specifically, it would be nice if I could like skip some Espers maybe and like apply all like protective statuses in one go with Mighty Guard. So I wanted to use the blue magic Mighty Guard with Gogo. The problem is, Mighty Guard does cost, I can show you that, Mighty Guard, not here, Mighty Guard does cost an insanely 120 MP. Which is a lot, but it is actually justified because Mighty Guard is very strong. It gives you Protect, Shell, and Regen all in one, and that is just very strong. So, the problem was, Gogo didn't even have 120 MP. He had 94, if I remember correctly. He had 94 MP. So the question was, how do I raise his MP? The first thing I did, actually it was the second thing I did, but the first thing now I did was I gave him that one Soma drop I still had, which raised his MP by 10 MP. So he had 104 now, like you mentioned that I did that first. But yeah, the actual first thing and the other thing I had to do was I did equip him with the Fiend cap. This is the Fiend cap. I equipped him the Fiend here, because Fiend does also boost MP by 25%. So Fiend plus the additional Soma drop does push him over the edge to be able to cast Mighty Guard. I think this might be very strong, because getting all those statuses in one sweep is very nice. I could also give him like an ether or so to get his MP back if I need another one or other magic. But yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to do with Gogo. I will go over the equipment in detail later, but let's take a look at his other stuff. So I also I equipped him the Mimikon. And the Mimikon, we did get that one from that one side quest we did not too long ago. And basically that allows him to use every character's unique commands. More specifically, the command I wanted to have here was Pray. Pray is, of course, an area of effect heal. It heals the entire party. It must be the same thing that Banon uses. And so I hope it's gonna be very good. I basically want to use that as an alternative to White Wind. Usually I would use White Wind with Gogo, but he said he does not have enough MP for that. That's actually a significant nerf, his few MP pool. But I did already point that out. But I might be able to substitute White Wind with Prey. Mimic, of course, can also come in handy, and item just because, why not? If I need to revive, I can use items. I can also replenish his own MP and stuff. But yeah, Gaulis, he protects the entire party with Mighty Guard and then tries to keep them alive with Prey. I hope that works. Okay, equipment-wise, we do have the Enhancer because it does give him more magic power. Magic power is very important, I think, for him. I hope it also boosts his Prey. So he gets the Enhancer. He cannot even really attack, so I had to equip something that gives him the most stats. That's what I went for. Fiend, I already explained that. Aegis Shield also for good additional stats here. And Black also to boost magic power even further. Aegis also has some nice protection against some elements. I think no non-element that will be relevant against Leviathan, because Leviathan probably uses water magic and stuff, so I want water stuff, not like fire, ice protection or so. But still nice to have. Okay, that's Gogo for you. I also gave him besides the Mimicom, I also gave him the White Cape. And not because I want to be protected against Toad, but White Cape is actually the relic, the relic that halves water damage. And once again, going after Leviathan, water magic is to be expected, so I want to reduce water damage. Good. So much for Gogo. Umaru. Umaru is here to be the absolute physical damage dealer. I gave him, yeah, I can show that, I gave him the Hermes and Bacchus to get a lot of turns in quick succession. He can also dish out good damage, physical damage with Berserk status, of course. Look at the power, he's 65 power, that's very high. But equipment-wise, I gave him Atma Weapon. He has that high HP, so I'm gonna use it to prevent as much damage as possible, especially against water attacks again. I gave him the Hero Shield because that nullifies all elements. Hopefully he will stay at high HP that way. Otherwise, Darkwood, Darky are the best things I had, so that's what Umaru does. He goes Unga Bunga, the other characters, especially Gogo, try to keep him topped off, so that he can continue to deal good damage. Like other things like Offering I don't have, so this is the best I could come up with. Instead of Bacchus, I could also probably go for like something like Brave Ring, which boosts attack damage, but I want to try it like this. It's just Umaru stuff. Umaru does Umaru stuff. I don't really need anything else from him, to be honest. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's also just funny that he can do that. He is in the front row, those two in the front, those in the back, by the way. Celis. Celis also is basically mostly here to cast Thunder Magic. Same goes with Terra, those two are here for Thunder damage. Because, yeah, probably should be Leviathan's weakness, of course. And I have a good physical attacker with Umaru, so I also put you in the back row. Wait a second. And so those two cast magic while Umaru dishes out physical damage. Anything else? Yeah, of course, we still have Terra. She got Thunder Rip not because of Thunder Elemental, but because it gives the most stat boosts here. Other than that, also just mostly stuff that boosts stats. Thunder Shield is important for her because I only have like 2 White Capes. Thunder Shields also halves water damage, so she does not get a White Cape, but a Thunder Shield instead, which also halves water damage. Relic-wise, she got a Brave Ring for more damage output, White Cape for water protection, Brave Ring for damage output, and Hermes for better speed. I think that's going to be very important. Yeah, otherwise, I really would like Carbuncle right about now, because then I could cast Reflect on the entire party, and I could just make Thundaga or Thundara bounce off of every party member. Also, I'm just noticing, you don't even have Thundaga yet. Oops, yeah, okay. Never mind, I will find a solution for that. Kirin, we don't need Kirin because Kirin region is gonna be put on the characters anyways with Mighty Guard. So instead we're gonna go with Seraph, I guess. Phantom could also be, of course, useful in a weird way. Clear's party status effects could also have its merits. Yeah, Gogo and Umaru cannot. Umaru can actually get an Esper, but I don't think he needs, so he's berserked anyways. So he cannot. He also cannot learn stuff, and Gogo cannot even equip stuff. She also has Golem in case I need to revive. Not revive. I need to for more physical protection. That's what I meant to say. For more physical protection, of course, in case Leviathan also takes physically. Oh, yeah, that's my team now. Did I show everything? I hopefully did show everything. But yeah, let's try it with this. I'm gonna go... The party more designed right now for more concrete damage output against a single target. More suited for boss fights, of course. I think what I need to do right now, real quick, I want to teach her the level 3 spells, so I might need to do a quick cut again. I guess one thing I could quickly show you. One thing I noticed off screen, I went to Naruto to buy Hermes sandals. That's also something I did. I did buy another pair of Hermes sandals because I only had one. Otherwise, Umaru and Terra wouldn't be able to equip them simultaneously. You can buy them here in the relic shop. We did already see that. But yeah, one thing I noticed here. I'm beginner assault. If I talk to this guy, he can actually. I want to buy items. What can I buy here? Okay, basic stuff, I guess. Okay. I was kind of surprised that you could buy items here. Okay, but there are also other options. Let me quickly show you this. We can also do New Game Plus. What is New Game Plus? Yeah, we can just restart right now. Huh, interesting. No, I don't want to start a New Game Plus now. But that's interesting that I can just start it already. Very interesting stuff. What happens if I'm... Oops, I'm beginner after one. Every starts also beginner. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, nice. Cool, okay. We changed back to classic Final Fantasy theme. Nice prelude. Nice. Okay, is it permanently now? Yeah, it is. Nice, huh? I think we keep this as a change of pace. But yeah, I quickly gonna teach Terra that one spell she needs, Thundaga. Of course, the spot for this, I can quickly also show that off, is over here. It is the Zone, not Zone Eater. Void. Why do I keep calling it Void Eater? It's actually the Zone Eater. But yeah, you find Skull Eaters here and you want to defeat those Skull Eaters, and that's how you get quick MP, AP, magic AP, MAP actually. But yeah, I'm quickly gonna do this. Must be like 1-2 fights or so. And I'll see you when I have learned that spell. So yeah, okay, it was a quick single fight that I had to do. Yeah, and I also noticed something while I was doing that fight. I get the impression that Umaru only uses his tackle attack while he's berserked. He didn't use his like normal attack, which is definitely not what I want. So instead I decided to give him the Brave Ring instead of the Baku's Armlet. That way he hopefully attacks with the Atma weapon instead of tackling. Would be nice. Other than that, he also still deals very high damage. He dealt like 2000 damage per hit or so. Which is pretty good, especially against Skull Eaters who have high defense and stuff. Actually, it was, I did fight Nutkins and then Skull Eater. Actually, it was, I think, 1200 damage against Skull Eaters, which is still super high. And like 2000 against Nutkins. But yeah, let's go to the Solitary Island. That's where we find Leviathan. Right over here. Over here. Yep. Okay, let's save. And let's see how we do things. I might not be able to win the first time around. I did some preparation, but that doesn't mean I'm totally able to win here. Let's just see how this goes. I'm Leviathan. Before I aid you, I must see if the light you wield holds true. Bring it on. Okay, let's see how this goes. I am the power of water made manifest. Mine is the power to wash away and purify all. Only those who can best me may receive this power. Let us fight. Okay, epic theme and stuff. Let's see. Okay, we actually end up water. Interesting. Leviathan sprite from Final Fantasy IV. Flood. Okay, we immediately start with Flood. Gives me hard Shinryu vibes right now. Okay, can we even survive this? That's easy, actually, okay. You attack. That's nice damage. That's what I want to see. Okay, Mighty Guard. Okay, we also get that. Okay. Golem. We can cast Seraph. Okay. That should put us in a very good spot. It also does not bounce off cells, which is very important to notice here. Okay, now we just need to use Prey with Gogo, and we can also haste him. That's something I should probably also do. El Nino, yeah, okay. If Flood doesn't deal much damage, then El Nino probably also doesn't deal much damage. Yeah, that's easy. Oh, he also casts Kiraga on himself, interesting. Ah, that's not negligible. I cannot mute him, probably. Okay, let's quickly use haste. You use Prey. I think Umaru is super slow, I'm just noticing. Okay, let's see how much heals Prey. Okay. That's okay-ish, I would say. That's okay-ish. Okay, haste on Gogo.
Cannot haste
Terror right now. And that's not what you... that's the only annoying thing about him. That he uses that. Okay, nice thing. Okay, Thundaga. Time to Thundaga, guys. Okay, I'm keeping him ready. Thundaga again. El Nino, that's time to heal. This is looking pretty promising right now. Okay, Kiraga again. He always uses that, it seems. Oh, Prey. Okay, Prey does actually have some little startup, I see. Okay, Thundaga coming in again. But yeah, we should pretty much be able to outdamage Leviathan here. You could also morph if you wanted to, but I'm not going to do this right now. Flood again. Okay, Prey. Oh, I like this team, guys. I really like this team. And of course, Umaru's also not taking damage. Can Umaru even take damage here? Yeah, Tail Whip. Tail Whip. Oh, come on, stop using those tackles. That's not nice. Okay, Umaru is a force to be reckoned with. That's nice. If I recall correctly, then Flood must actually be yeah, must actually be a spell that Runic can nullify. Okay, Gogo just stays ready. He could also mimic Thundaga right now, would also be nice. I wonder if that even would work. Does he still consume MP, I wonder? Umaru doesn't care, he can just attack again. Just use normal attack, Umaru, come on. Yeah, nice. Okay, Prey coming in again. Mighty Guard is so nice, guys. Mighty Guide is... Mighty Guide, yeah. Mighty Guard is just so incredibly good. Just getting all that stuff up in one move is so good. Okay, what happens now? Let's see if you can surpass my power over the seas. Okay, what happens now? Okay, yeah, okay, that's something this game needs to pull if they want to have encounters with more than 65,535 HP, I think. Okay, what happens now? Lightning zaps the thunder, the water. Oh, he counter. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I see. Umaru tackle. That's funny, I see. But still, we should be in a very, very, very good spot here. Yeah, still not strong. Aqua Breath. Okay, we use combos now, I see. Okay, that of course could be dangerous. Aqua Breath is also fine, never mind. Okay, Prey coming in. It was a good call to equip the Thunder Shield. Then. Lightning zaps the water. Yeah, we will need to live with this. Umaru's the only one who takes like minor damage. He damages Leviathan more than the other characters. That's nice. Lightning zaps the water. Nice. Oh, we need MP. Let's use a normal ether. Oh, miss. Come on. Flood again. Okay. Ether coming in. Does that mean Cells might also need an ether now then? Okay, Prey, let's go. Magic. No, she doesn't need one right now. Oh, Spinning Dive. That's actually nice, okay. Lightning zaps the water. I'm gonna pushing the attack here. Okay, Prey coming in again. Gaugo needs to survive. Gaugo's in a tight spot right now. El Nino, okay, that's fine. Aqua Breath. I don't like the combo right now, but Umaru's practically invincible, right? A Spinning Dive. Spinning Dive is the dangerous one here. Lightning zaps the water. Actually, you're gonna use X Potion on Gogo. And we got him, nice. Never mind, we don't even use the X portion, perfect. Okay, that was easy, that was very nice. And that's what a good planning does for you, look at this. Very nice stuff, very nice stuff. Cool, we got Leviathan. I have confirmed the power of your light. Henceforth, I shall come to your aid. Cool, obtained Leviathan Magicite. Oh yeah. Good. What does Leviathan teach us, I wonder? Leviathan. Leviathan? Oh, it's actually here, okay. Powerful water attack, easy. Okay, teaches Flood and Slaughter. Ooh, Slaughter is also interesting. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Nice stuff. This is probably Catoblepas and Carbuncle then. But I still don't know where to find them. I did actually look that up. I did actually look that up in the README thing again. And apparently I should be able to find, like, I should get the chance again if I talk to an old man in Narsha after the world ends. But I didn't get the chance to do that fight again after the world has ended. So, I wonder. There's another particular thing I want to do now. Actually, let me quickly mark Leviathan here. Leviathan is marked, okay. Where was it again? It was like in some kind of city. We did already hear someone like mentioning, like I think it was Aris, who mentioned Leviathan and a beautiful like woman on his side. And that woman is probably Ashura, because that is normally Leviathan's wife or so. And we did find in one of the cities early on, I think, we did find a woman that did tell us she did find a colorful stone or so, and she could hear like the ocean waves or so. There we go, Miranda. It was Miranda. Girl with Ashura Magicite, question mark. Let's see if I can do something there now that we have Leviathan, I wonder. That's something I still want to check out now. Miranda is actually right over here. Well, actually makes sense, kind of like proximity-wise, like location-wise. That one Magicite did wash ashore there, and like the other Magicite must have washed ashore here or so. Okay, it was you, if I recall correctly. Ah yeah, something happens, perfect. Okay, do we get another fight? It's reacting to Leviathan's Magicite. That warm light. Leviathan? That voice, is that you, Ashura? Yeah, okay, it's Ashura. Oh, my darling, how I missed you. And I you, Ashura. Despite my present appearance, I am overjoyed to see you again. Thank you, truly, for reuniting us after so long. I would be more than happy to lend you my help, yeah? However, I cannot break the ironclad law of the Esper realm, yeah? Given that you were able to defeat my darling, then defeating me should be an easy task. Now then, let us begin. No, I did want... Did I save before this? Okay, Ashura does change faces and uses different stuff. I completely forgot how this works. Okay, first of all, Golem. Earth Wall and Mighty Guard again. You can attack, I guess. What kind of magic do I want to use here? Blizzaga. Okay, that's nice. Okay, we can work with that. Haste on Go-Go. Okay, that's the angry face, whatever that does. I can probably... Where do we have Libra? I should have expected the fight, to be honest. Stop, ugh. Okay, I might want to reflect on my characters. I hope that also doesn't cast Stop Now on me. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Ashura? 79? Okay, 43 and a bunch of HP. Weak against water, huh? Blizzard Fist. Okay, that is something element, yeah, okay. That's actually fine, okay, I did not even need to use that, okay. Do we have Reflect? I'm gonna cast Reflect on all characters now. You don't have Reflect. Ah, too bad, okay. I doubt that, maybe use Firaga instead. Firaga. Okay, that heals, Okay, also another move right next to it, okay. But Umaru once again very safe here. But doesn't hit. Let's see what Blizzaga does. I hope it doesn't heal. I hope it's not like... Okay, Blizzaga's fine. We do get the Blizzard Fist counter, yeah. Which isn't really dangerous at all. It just gets healed via region, okay. You can just attack again. Should get bound... Yeah, perfect. Death Roulette is not gonna do anything. Prey, we don't need Prey right now. Actually, it might be a good idea to just go all physical right now. But yeah, let's try Blizzaga again. Confuse, but that also just gets... Yeah, okay. Okay, Reflect being very good right now. Even though it doesn't do anything against Ashura herself, but it is very protecting for me. Oh, that's... Oh, Death also gets reflected, right? Nice, okay, that's so important right now. Oh no, he uses Tackle. Quake. Oh, Quake is dangerous. Ouch, yeah, I should have used Spray, I guess. Because Reflect on her, that's actually fine. Death is also fine. We need to heal. Okay, I think in this phase she's actually kind of passive. Angel Feathers, very nice timing right now. Can I mimic that? Oh, can I mimic that? I want to see. If it doesn't do anything, that's Angel. Yeah, nice. I can. Ooh. Can just mimic that. Okay. Blizzaga. Let's try. Let's see if it heals. I should have waited. Still good damage. Firaga might actually heal right now. But yeah, the idea is... Oh, nice, that heals us. Oh, that's so perfect right now. Oh, we are doing great stuff against her. Let's see, does that heal? If it doesn't, it deals high damage. Oh, yeah, or Heartless... Okay, she didn't like that. Just Heartless Angel in me like that, okay. I cannot even it because there's no enemy here. Nice. Oh no, that's gone. Oh, that's not good. Reflected has gone. Yeah, that's one of those statuses that runs out. I forgot. Oh, Terra dies now. That's not good. Yeah, of course, that's a problem. Only I had a way to cast Mass Reflect on my party. Or just equip Reflect Rings, that would be very good right now. I don't need the White Cape right now. No. But so far, this fight should also be fairly possible, if I'm gonna be honest here. I think it's very crucial here that we survive Craig. I think surviving Craig is one of the essential things here. Oh, confuse again. Ooh. On everyone. Oh. That hits like a truck. I need to see. Yeah. Oh no, that's a problem. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, that's a problem right now. Okay, but we are already switching back. That's nice. We didn't get quaked. Okay. Blizzaga, don't die. I think she dies. Oh yeah, that's too much damage. Angel Feathers also then not really working much here. Mighty Guard, thank you. Oh, I was gonna say don't cast Mighty Guard on Mighty Guard on her. Kiraga is probably still gets bounced off, and actually on Celis, very nice. Okay, thank you for attacking yourself. Very nuisance right now, very annoying that Gaugo is confused right now. Oh, Prey is good, but please not on her. And Blizzard Fist also kills... Oh no, that's so bad. Oh no, never mind. X Potion, yeah, nice, okay. Whew. Oh, Carbuncle right about now. Carbuncle would have been so nice. Ah, Carbuncle, dude. Oh, we're getting a lot of damage right now. I should have waited until, Let's do Seraph again. It's a good heal. I'm gonna use that. We are able to survive here for a long time, actually. That is already very significant. Do you cast that on her now? Oh, that's actually nice. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna use Runic right now. Because I want to catch the Confuse here. What is that? That's Dispel! Oh, that's very nice, actually. Actually not, because it dispels Reflect too. Queen's Aegis? Oh, that's her special move, I see. What does it do, though? Do we have Dispel? We don't have Dispel, right? We cannot even do anything right now. Confused, there we go. Oh, double. Oh, that's something I have never seen before. You're gonna knock him out of his... Never mind. I get the impression as if... Okay, Quake does not get nullified by Runic. Ouch. Oh yeah, that's a huge problem now. Save just... That's funny, actually. Okay, let's see if Umaru can do the rest here. Queen's Aegis, I think, boosted her defense. Who knows? Umaru might be able to do this, otherwise I will, like, die now and then I will equip Reflect Rings and stuff. Because Reflect seems to be very crucial here. Kuraga, yeah. Race? Huh, okay. What's up with the race? Maru is kind of untouchable with the Hero Shield right now. Also, good move that I did... Look at this. That I got it. Stop is annoying. But it doesn't last long on him. From what I've seen. Fairaga is also fine. Oh, Flare. Flare's a different story. Oh, okay. Okay, Flare eradicates. Reflect rings, and then we try this again. Should be easy enough, I guess. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. see you in the next episode of the Final Fantasy VI T Edition. Until then, take care and goodbye.